Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's John Ross. We're just going to be discussing a few things today on September 15th, 2025. And we're still going to talk about the governors. Set a better tone. Yeah. It's 84 degrees outside in Fox Valley, and that's what we're putting up right now, 84. So we're just going to discuss a few things for a few moments here. And I just wanted to set the tone. The governor of Utah has made several comments about, quote, turning down the temperature, I guess. Maybe, I don't know if that's the term he used, but anyway, he wanted us to be, you know, have better angels, I guess, or just let's, like you said, go out and mow the grass or whatever. Uh, we don't want to get so radicalized here. And that's true. It's very true. But I want to say, I'm going to put a button there. Uh, I think we got to speak truth too. It's part of what, part of my Christian faith is to speak truth and justice. And some people might not like to hear some things. We know one thing: evil is out there when we shoot and just indiscriminately kill people, politicians, children, and we just don't do much about it. People want to do stuff about it, then they're called maybe liberal because we want to do something. Um, the president says he's going to go after leftists, which I don't know how that got in here. The guy who shot Mr. Kirk was a Republican-based guy. He was even more right-wing than Charlie Kirk. He liked this Fuentes. Yeah, Fuentes is the name. He liked that ideology. I believe that's more extreme than Mr. Kirk's thinking about America. Now, sometimes we don't like to hear things. I had a post that I said some things about Mr. Kirk and his view of Paul Pelosi getting bludgeoned in San Francisco. That was a little while ago. He just said that they should try to bail out the person accused there. He said we should bail him out. Patriotic, I think he called it a patriotic duty to bail him out. That's something else. The worst shooting in Minnesota, he didn't really say anything. Trump didn't put any flags up when those legislators were killed. He didn't put up any flag till after a lot of pressure when John McCain died. He didn't like the flags at half-mast when Jimmy Carter died because it was right when he was being inaugurated. We don't like this. I think he took them down a while and then came back and put them back up. But Jimmy Carter, Trump's so small he had to do that. The mayor of Aurora did not fly the flags at half-staff in Aurora public buildings. It's his prerogative. The federal buildings are set by Donald Trump. He said to fly them in half-staff. The governor of Illinois said to do that same thing. That's the state buildings. but each municipality has their own prerogative. Each individual about flags has their own prerogative on that. Right now, we're asked in Illinois to put our flags in half-staff for our former governor, a good man who worked across the aisle, Jim Edgar, who passed away. I think he was 79. He had a lot of respect from a lot of people. We don't like political violence. We don't want violence. Jesus, when Peter did some violent thing and cut off an ear, he said, those who live by the sword will die by the sword. We don't want violence. And it's not a Christian attribute to be for violence. I want to show you just a brief moment of somebody who said some things that were truthful about Donald Trump that might get some people going. Mostly about Donald Trump, about Charlie Kirk, this pastor in Alexandria, Virginia, who stood up and said, you can't change something that you said and eulogize somebody as well, you didn't say saint, but you got to take the whole person. And he opened up on things that Charlie Kirk has said. He said that black women are inferior. He said that he wouldn't be on a plane with a black pilot. Stuff like that. He said some stuff that it's not great. Does that mean that somebody's for violence when they say that? No. It's just the way it is. We got to speak truth to these things. Just because Mr. Kirk was horrifically killed, we can't sanitize anything that he said. We just got to speak truth. Guy wish his family to come through this. It was a horrific shooting, and it wasn't. And the person, I don't know, had said anything really. They say he hasn't said anything, and I hope he would say that he was wrong and apologize. But that isn't going to necessarily save him from justice, though. You got to stand up for what's right. And I appreciate one thing about Mr. Kirk, that he did try to debate people, but he did more than that. I'll be honest with you, but that is one good thing, that debate opponents, and that's not a bad idea. I don't know if I could do that or not. But Mr. Kirk, I saw him on certain talks. He's pretty forceful on that. But it doesn't mean he's right either, though. Maybe he's got weak opponents. But we got to remember how we live our lives, and it's a very important thing how we do live our lives, and they reflect. And how we reflect Jesus is my object, and that's how we gotta reflect a better way, and I believe Jesus is the better way. So, folks, that is what I'm just talking about. We got to tone down our rhetoric and hope for some common sense gun reform and some whereas we can agree on things. And that's what we got to work for. Things that we can agree on. And move in a democratic fashion, too. Not with violence. Not with violence. So I just hope for some better days ahead for America, for all of us. And I just want to thank you for listening to it for a few moments. And we'll be back on Wednesday, Lord willing, as we say. And there's other issues out there that we got to talk about. Hunger issues. There's so many other issues we could discuss. And we will in the days ahead. So I just hope we can move ahead here. And I thank you for taking a little time to be with me here. And so we'll see you then on Wednesday. And for right now, I'm just going to say, as my friend Vernon Leah taught me, bye-bye now, everybody. Bye-bye, my friends. Bye-bye. God bless you. God bless you. Bye-bye.